Hi, Stephanie. It was so nice to meet you the other day. Thank you so much for giving me a few extra days to put this together. It was really nice to be able to have the time over the holidays to go visit extended family. So I really appreciate that. What I'm going to do in this video is go over everything that we talked about and to make sure that I am on the same page as you are. This was just a lot of glide outs. I think we're over 50 glide outs. So let's make sure that I have everything down that you want. Please watch this video and respond to the email with any questions or changes that you might have. And then when I get back tonight, I will go ahead and do the individual price quote for the entire group and the spreadsheet with each individual item after you've gone ahead and let me know that yes, this is what I want, or please make some changes here, and we'll take it from there. So let's get started and take a look. We're going to go around this little SketchUp, and it won't necessarily be the order that we talked about everything. It's just the order that I managed to fit everything into the 3D program. So we're going to start in the master bathroom. And on the left side of the master bath cabinets, we have the left sink. Under the left sink, we decided to leave the style there because you had these two metal brackets kind of holding everything together, and we decided not to mess with that. And we're going to put two double high glide outs. Remember, those are 5 inches high on the bottom on either side. About halfway up, we decided to put 2 single high glide outs for smaller items. And then on the either side of the metal brackets, we decided to put independent risers that will allow you to hold some more items and maximize your space in that cabinet. On the right hand side of the master bath cabinet, we decided to do the exact same thing. So pretty much a mirror image. Now, for the center, we kind of went back and forth a little bit about what to do, about where you hold the towels, and we decided, well, you could fold them a different way. You could put them in there side to side rather than front to back. And so I wanted to make sure that I understood what your wishes were here, to have a double high glide out on the bottom, and then further up the top, a single high glide out to hold the smaller face cloths. And down here, you're going to have the towels, and you're going to have the hand towels as well. We had discussed putting a third glide out in here, but then you wouldn't be able to stack those towels quite as high. So I came away from our discussion thinking that this was the scenario you were looking for between your 2 sinks. If not, let me know. We can change it. Easy peasy. All right, so we're going to jump down to the kitchen now, and this is your smaller island with your prep sink. And on the left-hand side of the sink, we decided to put in a tray bin to hold up your upright pans and upright cutting boards and muffin tins and cookie sheets and things like that. Above it, we are going to place another single high glide out, and that will hold, I believe that there were some baking pans you're going to put in there as well, or they're 9x13 pans. Under the sink, we decided just a double high glide out to hold your cleaning supplies, and no risers on either side under the sink here. Now, moving to the back of your kitchen. Like I said, this is not in order, but it's just how it best fit on the SketchUp. Above your refrigerator, we decided just to put in single high glide outs on the bottom. Remember, those are 2.5 inches deep, and then another row of single height glide outs up here. We're leaving the style on the cabinet. If you would like to take the style off the cabinet and attach it to the door, that would give you a nice big glide out across the bottom, kind of like right here where we have them over your ovens. And that is definitely something that we can do if you wish. Over the ovens, we have the single height glide out at the bottom, and we have another single height glide out above it, and a small divided shelf right here to allow you to slide in your platters and some of your other things upright. Now, your cabinet is taller, but this piece in my program is locked and I cannot make it taller. So if you could just kind of imagine, yours would be taller and would also have a more space in between the two glide outs, and more space in between the glide out and the divided shelf. And then therefore, of course, your divided shelf would also be taller. So above the microwave, we decided to do slope back glide outs, and your slope backs will allow you to be able to access the things in the cabinet from the side. So if you kind of turn, and you're standing right there next to the microwave, you'll be able to access these things much easier. And of course, your door won't be shut through it, but it allows you to pull the things down off the middle rather than off the front. And it keeps things from falling back and forth. So we decided to put one of these on each side, and you can use them for cookbooks or, whatever else you'd like. Below the microwave, where you have your appliances, we decided to put a single high glide out pretty high up top to put your griddle. And then below it, we left quite a lot of space for your air fryer and some of your bigger appliances. We did talk about putting in a third glide out here, but that would depend on where you relocated the air fryer, because you need that extra height in here for the air fryer. And we also talked about bringing the crock pot down below and putting the turkey pan up high somewhere, since you only use it once or twice a year. Then in the space right next door where you have all your cookie cutters and your baking items and your candy making items, we decided to put in 3 glide outs with slope backs to keep things from falling around and falling down, and stacking them in there like so. The slope backs will just give those items a little extra support so they don't fall around inside the cabinet. To the cabinet to the right of that, or to the left of your corner cabinet, we decided to put a single high glide out down here at the bottom for your mixer, and then another single high glide out above your mixer to hold your smaller appliances and your other smaller items, like your hand mixer and things like that. Then moving around to underneath your sink. Under your sink, you have this big farmhouse sink, and granted, mine doesn't, my little representation drawing does not look like that, but it comes down quite low. And so we decided just a single high glide out here that you can stack your baskets that you currently use already in the glide out to pull them out so you can access everything, and then slide it back in underneath. To the right of that, we decided to move the children's items out of this space and make this a space for your kitchen towels. So you've got 2 double glide outs to hold all of those kitchen towels together, and they'll be right next to the sink, which is the perfect place for them. All right, so then this right here is your bigger island, and so what we decided to do is on the top, we have the children's items, all their sippy cups and little plates and bowls will go in that double high glide out. The double height will keep the things from falling to the side. And then for under the storage containers, we have a double high glide out as well with a divider. And this divider can move anywhere you wish. For illustration purposes, it's just right in the center. And that'll keep the lids separated and organized from the bottoms. Now, to the right of your cooktop, we also have 2 doubles in here for your paper serving items, disposable serving items, paper cups, plastic silverware, things like that, plastic utensils. And those will hold those very nicely. Now, moving up to, skipping out of the kitchen and moving up to the children's bathroom again, we talked about either having two glide outs on either side of the stile, like this, or removing the stile, putting it on the door, and having one glide out on either side. And what that would look like, let me change this really quickly for you. If we did one glide out on strip mount and put stile removal, this is what this would look like for that cabinet. And then, of course, we'd want an extra glide out in there because it is full height without a drawer at the top. So if we put this one in here, it would look like this. And of course, these heights are adjustable just as long as we can maneuver around the pipes. And some of these can be made with a cutout. And see if I can find front type, shelf type. All right, it does not show the cutouts for this particular glide out, but basically there's a cutout in the back here that allows the pipes to go through them, and so when the glide out moves in and out, it's not hitting the pipe at all. It's completely free from bumping into the pipe. So those are the two options for the kids' bathroom. Either, the 6 individual, or we remove the stile, put it here on the door, and then you have 3 going across. So you can let me know which one would work better for you. All right, so I think I've covered everything. Like I said, there's quite a lot of glide outs, so feel free to let me know what changes you would like me to make, or if you'd like me to price everything as is. Of course, let me know which option you like better in the children's bathroom and in the center cabinet here in the master bath. All right, thank you so much, Stephanie. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.